Welcome to Citizenship Interview Guide. In this video, we will be covering the 100 civics questions from the updated 2008 version of the U.S. Citizenship Test. We'll go through the questions slowly and in a random order to help you better understand and remember the answers. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. What are two cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense, Secretary of Education. We elect a president for how many years? Four. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. Who vetoes bills? The president. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. What does the President's Cabinet do? Advises the President. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. Who was the first president? George Washington. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful. Checks and balances. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. Who makes federal laws? Congress. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion, or not practice a religion. Who is the commander-in-chief of the military? The President. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. How many U.S. senators are there? 100. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. What are 2 rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of religion, freedom of speech. Name 2 national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day, Independence Day. Who is one of your state's U.S. senators now? What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. What are 2 rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. What are two ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? 2. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. Name one right only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. In what month do we vote for president? November. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? 6. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? 435. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. When was the Constitution written? (1787). What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. What is the economic system in the United States? Capitalist economy. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. Name one of the two longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. Who vetoes bills? The President. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee.